we'll start with the Enable program. Now, Enable is kind of it's almost a preparatory initiative because it's specifically for people who haven't had a lot of leadership development up to this point in their career, or for those who haven't had leadership development for quite some time. It's very much a foundational component. It is about not so much those adaptive leadership practices that Catherine referenced, but about the foundational skills and abilities that help you then conduct some of those practices. So a lot of that is about broadening your own self-awareness and learning how to how to deal with and thinking about challenges that happen in a volatile and uncertain and complex and often ambiguous world, that VUCA, VUCA challenges that are increasingly part of defence's operating environment, and which is why adaptive leadership is seen as such an important capability for defense. So Enable introduces some of these important foundational skills, and we'll just have a look at the structure of the program itself. It's bookended by two-day workshops, or they're available also as 4 half-day virtual online sessions. There's an orientation that really begins it. We then move into workshop 1, which introduces some of those very important foundational ideas and skills, looking at what constitutes the VUCA challenges in the defense environment, in our own working environment, working with the growth mindset, emotional intelligence, developing the importance of the sense of purpose and resilience, systems thinking, biases, and collaborating with others in an environment of trust and authenticity. Fundamentals that you will have often touched on if you've done a lot of leadership development to date, but important for people who haven't had that opportunity. People then take those and put them to work, experiment with them in the workplace. We have a number of check-ins which are facilitator-led to see how you're going. And there's also some self-awareness development that occurs with a fairly informal but self-directed 360-degree feedback interviews that you're asked to conduct with the people in your work environment. Again, regular manager conversations and manager support throughout the program are really important. The second workshop is more hands-on. It's more about let's apply and let's put into practice a bit more what we've learned, and we'll experience it. It opens with a simulated activity where that it does put you in this situation, quite a VUCA challenge in and of itself, where the answers aren't obvious, it's not certain, and dealing with that is a rich source of both consolidating learning and thinking about so what's next and how might we deal with these sorts of challenges in the future. The workshop finishes off with a range of experiences designed to help consolidate as well as open you up to more thinking along the adaptive leadership practices line. And the whole program is also supported by involvement in peer learning groups. So, as I say, Enable, it's about the foundations. We then move to the centerpiece of the program,